Are you in the mood to perform tonight?
Well, you know what, Maria? You know, I think that if I'm not mistaken, we're live. Possibly. I mean, I knew that we were going to get together, rehearse, and I thought, well, let's throw up a camera and maybe see if some
Put
folks
some red
join us
lipstick
tonight.
on. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot my red lipstick.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
I used it all.
no,
I used it all. So yeah, we are here, everybody. Thank you again for tuning in to Notes from Middle C with Noel Freidline.
And Maria Howell, ladies and gentlemen.
During this time to bring you music to make you feel inside. Did you get that word? Inside. That was a new language. Yeah, I like that. I made that up.
That's that's a pronunciation. Do it again.
Inside.
That's
translation
like
good.
No. Oh, is that what it means?
For those that didn't know.
That's like one of those languages where it's like all clicks and that it's like, how you feeling? I'm feeling. You mean good? Yeah.
So we're going to do some songs tonight. We had a lot of requests, which we are excited about. We always are. So thank you all off the top for all these requests. We're going to get started. How about that? Fly me to the moon and let me play amongst the stars. I want to see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, gotta make sure that sign is seen. In other words, once again, gotta make sure that sign is seen. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, I'm so happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving all my love for you. I know for certain I said the one that I love. I'm through with flirting, said it's you that I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, saving all my love for you. Yes, I'm just like Jack Horner. He's in the corner. I don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses are what I'm waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late. I don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Said I ain't misbehaving. I said I ain't misbehaving. I said I ain't misbehaving, saving all my love for you.
My baby don't care for shows. My baby don't care for clothes. My baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for cars and races. my baby don't care for. Ooh, a hat don't places. Liz Taylor is not his style. Lana Turner, not even her smile. No. It's something he can't see. My baby don't care. Who knows it? My baby just cares for me. Halle Berry is not his style. Evangeline Bassett's not her smile. Ooh, it's something he can't see. My baby don't care. Who knows it now? Say my baby just cares for. My baby just cares for. Ooh, my baby just cares for me.
I said, you say either, and I say either. You say neither, and I say neither. Either, either, neither, neither. Let's call that whole thing off.
Well, you say potato and I say potato. You say tomato, I say tomato. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Let's call the whole thing off.
I said, oh, 'cause if we call that whole thing off, then we must part.
And oh, if we ever part, then that might break my heart.
I said, if you wear pajamas and I like pajamas.
You wear pajamas and I'll just take pajamas.
I said,
For we know we need each other, so we better call the calling off. Let's call the whole thing off. You say laughter, I say laughter. You say after, and I say after. Laughter, laughter, after, after. Let's call this whole thing off.
See it, you like vanilla, and I like vanilla. You sarsaparilla, and I sarsaparilla, vanilla, vanilla. I'll just drink root beer, baby, let's call that whole thing off.
Oh, if we call the whole thing off, then we must part.
I said, oh, if we ever part, then that might break my heart. So if you go for oysters and I go for oysters,
I call an usher and you call an Ursha.
for we know we need each other, so we better call the calling off. I said, let's call that
whole thing.
Let's call that whole
thing off. I'm still stuck on Ursha. But anyway.
What'd you say? Or you
Ursha.
call an usher and you and I'll
Yeah.
call a what?
I don't want to tell her my hometown, but we sometimes say Ursha. But anyway.
Well, no. What is your home? I heard your hometown accent coming out there when you said. I think you said pajamas, darling, or something like that.
Yes, darling. I'm from Gastonia, darling. Gastonia, North Carolina.
potatoes. That's what
Potato, darling. Yes, darling. No,
So you call an Ursher when you're at the movie theater and you need, you know.
No, that's a long story. No, that's a whole other live stream right there. But
I mean, I was just singing the lyrics because I mean, to be honest with you, I ain't eating oysters, or I'm a Kansas boy. I mean, like fish with us came in a box and they were about this long. They said Mrs. Paul's, you know, and they were sticks. And that was funnier in my head. Anyway.
Okay. So who requested those songs? Do you remember?
Goodness, all right. So we actually, that was a big old little medley. We actually, I think the list of people that request here will probably take longer than actually the tunes were. So that first one, "Fly Me to the Moon," which is actually the working title, the original title of that is "In Other Words," which makes sense. Went out to our good friends Tom Gillespie and his family, his wife Tracy, Abby, Andrew, also Jim Pogue is just a really excellent musician down here in the Southeast. Had asked for that one, and then Gina Massey said, "Hey, can you do something from Fats Waller? Can you do Ain't Misbehavin'?" And so I did my best to completely, butcher that song there. And and then KT asked for that old Nina Simone tune, "My Baby Just Cares for Me," which, goodness gracious, you should sing that one more often. You ever done that one too before?
I've never done that song. Of course, a lot of these songs I've never done.
No, I understand. You never even heard that song, have you?
No, I was too young.
No, I mean, even before we did.
Notice I said I was too young.
You just intuitively sang that song without even hearing it.
Absolutely.
And then our finishing thing there was "Let's Call the Whole Thing Off" by the Gershwin brothers, George and his wife Ira, as I've often heard, his brother Ira Gershwin. That we went out to Keisha Brown asked us if we could do something from Louis Armstrong and Ella Fitzgerald. And that was one of the tunes from there. So that's a lot of fun.
Cool.
So all right, so we got some cool stuff going on tonight, don't we, Maria?
We do. Thank you for the request because it challenges me. Maybe not Noel, but me. So I'm
hanging on for dear life over here, Maria. I think it's pretty much common knowledge. I mean, no one really acknowledges it, but I'm pretty much just riding your coattails. I mean, I think everybody.
You're so kind.
No. I'm pretty comfortable with that. Apparently everyone else is too.
We're in each other's way because I'm riding yours. But anyway, that's next.
So
okay.
no. So what we're doing something special this week. Something we talked about it, and we during the week, like, what can we do to make this even better? And just little tweaks we've been making, and so. We've decided, ladies and gentlemen, that we have some giveaways tonight, and so if we're actually giving away copies of our old Devil Moon CD, which we're going to be giving those away tonight.
Let the people on this side of the camera see it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for those of you that are right-eyed as opposed to the left-eyed group over here. And so anyway, we're giving away a couple of Noel and Maria T-shirts tonight. Yes, I'll hold this for you if you want to be the spokesperson here. So there we go. Yeah, so we have them in black and we have them in white. We're going to give a couple of those away. If you're interested in getting one of these giveaways, all you need to do is either like us during the stream. You can reach down there and you have a whole variety of emoticons. You can hit the thumbs up or the heart or the sad face or the wow face. And I don't know if there's I
use the praying hands a lot.
I don't think that's available, but I'll take all the prayers I can get.
Yeah.
So anyway, you do that or any comments. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through the comments tonight. If you make a comment, then their name goes into our hat. And if you like us or give us some sort of response that we got your name, we're taking those down as we're going. And then at the end of the night, we're going to draw 5 names out, giving away 3 CDs, 2 T-shirts. Or maybe we're giving away 3 T-shirts and 2 CDs. Okay. Or for those of you that win a CD, and if you don't have a CD player, we're giving away drink coasters and mini Frisbees. And they just happen to have a really awesome picture of Maria on the cover of your drink coaster.
And they have awesome sound inside if you decide to open it up.
Yeah, if you don't, and maybe a lot of folks I know actually they don't have a CD player at home anymore, but they'll go listen to it in their car.
That's true. That's true.
And
That's
so
cool.
anyway, so we've got those. That's going to be happening tonight. And then and also, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, as we were getting our, if you were here when we first started, we're still getting some of our signage. We had some issues with it last week. Some people was like, wait, we couldn't see the sign.
Yeah.
I just assume they all talk with that voice. But anyway, and someone said, hey, we'd love to see that sign. So we made it a little bit bigger.
We went through painstaking efforts to make sure the sign was legible.
Seriously,
even I can see it.
We spent hours on that sign right there.
So we're upgrading. This is our upgrade, our signage.
But anyway, so our sign, but the reason we have these up here, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking, if you have if you feel so inspired, if you're enjoying what you like and you'd like to make a contribution or donation, you can go to any of 3 of these right here. They're also in the description of tonight's show, and then we'll be posting them about every 30 minutes for the next 6 days as well. But no, and you're helping out a lot of folks here with any contributions or anything. You folks, you all know who you are that have been economically impacted by COVID-19. And so, and amazingly, this is our 5th live show that we've done. So this is 4 weeks now. We literally started 4 weeks ago.
March
tonight.
18th.
Yeah, March 18th. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Here we are on April 15th. And ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, I reached out to the Fed. And I got the usually April 15, your taxes are due. But I made a phone call and I said, hey, can we get this pushed back? And they said, that's a good idea. Good point. So that, it's now going into July. So you can actually rest easy tonight, ladies and gentlemen, not worrying about, oh, shoot, I got to go get my taxes.
So you can tune into us instead of, And so, and while we were talking about donations, thank you for all of those who have donated up to this point. We appreciate that. And again, like Noel said, it's no obligation, but if your heart is so inclined to, you're helping out a lot of folks. And want to also thank Robert and Burdell Rowell for donating, and also Cynthia Twitty Frazier. Thank you so much for donating as well. Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
we have a number of requests we're going to get to tonight. We've had some that we weren't able to get to last week, and some of those that we didn't get to last week. Actually, we didn't get to those 2 weeks ago, and then we've had some that came in, off of our first show, and so we're trying to hit them all. But we're actually going to start tonight. We actually did this tune our first week, and it came in as a request in real time, and we did it very quickly. And then we had a few folks say, "Hey, can you do that again?" Or can you? I didn't see the first show. Can you do it again? And especially our good friend David Crane, who has literally been, it's like that running joke, I think it's on Jimmy Fallon, that with Matt Damon, it always shows up like, oh, I'm sorry, Matt, we don't have time for you tonight. And David has literally been tuning in every time, waiting for his song. And we're always like, oh, sorry, David, we were not able to get to your tune. So here we go. This is actually going out to Gina Massey and David Crane. And I think you'll recognize this. You know what, Maria? I'm not sure this, because we can do anything with this tune.
That's
true.
true.
So let's just kind of see where this thing goes here.
I'm gonna just kind of do my mental telepathy thing and just
all right.
feel.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm gonna.
Well, no. I'm waiting for your mental telepathy. 8.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
So,
how did you do? Okay, I'm thinking of a color right now, Maria.
Red. So So that's.
What are you doing? You could be on like
gifts.
Psychic Friends Network. I mean, it was a.
I'm trying to think of what is it Gina and David are thinking, the kind of feel. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit of feel for both of you. We're going to start it off a little loose.
If I had that mental telepathy that you had, Maria, I'd have known it was A minor instead of D minor. And I'm sure that David and Gina were sitting there going, Freidline, come on, dude. It's A minor. Everybody knows that. Duh.
It's okay. And the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is so high. Your won't you hush, little baby? Don't you cry. Summertime, the living is so easy. Fish are jump, 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 jumping. The cotton is high. Ooh, you see your daddy's so rich. Oh, your mom is good looking. Yeah. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Up singing, oh, you'll spread your wings, oh yes you will. You'll take to the sky, but till that morning, ain't nothing gonna harm you. No, no. With your daddy and mommy standing by. Gonna be daddy and mommy. Standing by. Summertime. There you go.
Yeah,
David and Gina. I read that was
brilliant request. We should have done that every week thus far. So, and speaking of tunes that we have not gotten to, and it's taken a bit. Part of it is because I don't have any good excuse, but there's in Charlotte. We're coming to you, ladies and gentlemen, and we realize that some of you may be coming from literally all over the world. I know that I have friends in Portugal that are tuning in, and some very good friends. Catalina and Dionisio in Spain, who are with us tonight, and huge shout out to all of y'all. But anyway, we a good friend of ours, Steve Stokel, is and also a bass player named Paul Agee. And actually, Steve also plays bass, and he plays a little bit of everything. And he's a raconteur, and he invented the Post-it note. I mean, Steve just does a little bit of everything. And but he had requested this song, and then Paul asked for it, and then Paul asked for it again. And then Paul kind of threatened me. And Paul's he's much bigger than I am. Wow. Of course, everyone's a little bit bigger than I am. But
we might want to take care of that too.
Well, I mean, I ordered pectoral muscles. They just didn't come in. You get what you pay for, I guess. But anyway, this is a tune. It's always associated with Duke Ellington. It's written by Billy Strayhorn. Billy Strayhorn was actually 19 years old when he wrote this tune. Which is amazing because the tune is a very mature tune. It's not a feel-good song either. And you have to live some life to really write a tune like this. I don't know how Billy Strayhorn did it at age.
In that era, 19-year-olds were like maybe 35.
I get well, you've got a good point.
That was my 2 cents. But
yeah. So John Coltrane and Johnny Hartman did this, and I've always kind of loved the tune, but I loved playing it. but it's a tricky tune to play. So I'm going to give this a shot because Steve asked so nicely, and because Paul threatened me, and and really it's more about Paul threatening me than it is Steve asking nicely. But so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what I can do. See if I can pull off that hay fever vocal chords and see what we got going here, ladies and gentlemen. This is from Billy Strayhorn. This tune is called "Lush Life." I used to visit all those very gay places. Those come with May places. One relaxes on the axis of the wheel and life. Together feel alive. From jazz and cocktails. The girls I knew had sad and sullen gray faces with distant gay traces. They used to be there, you could see where they've been washed away by too many through the day. 12 o'clock tales. Then you came along, desiring a song to tempt me with madness. I thought for a while that your poignant smile was tinged with the sadness of a great love for me. Oh, yes, I was wrong. You again. Yes, I was wrong. Life is lonesome again. And only last year, everything seemed so sure. Now life is awful, a trough full of hearts. Would only be one more. Week in Paris may ease the bite of it. All I care is to smile in spite of it. I'll forget you, I will, while yet you are still burning inside my brain. Romance is much stifling those who strive. I live a lush life in some small dive, and there I will sit while I rot with the rest of those whose lives are lonely too. Lush Life. Gosh, what a beautiful song. What a hard song to sing.
You do a very, very good job at that.
You must have. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I tried something new tonight. I gave Maria $20 before that we started the show. I said, say something nice. And boy, that was $20 well spent right there. That was.
Pay me more, I'll say something even better.
You got something better for me? So now we're going to do another tune.
That was a joke, everyone. Noel did not pay me.
Well, I mean,
$20. Paid me $30. Anyway, just joking. So, what do we have next?
We have a tune that was actually recorded by a number of people. We actually did this last week, but we forgot to name check the individual that made the request. So Paul Welsh had requested this tune last week. But in addition, Janine Davis, whom I believe you were on air with today.
Can I say something really quick? Something. Just really quick. Okay, I don't like to get on social media when I first get up in the day, but as I started working, once I had gotten my brain together, I went on social media, and Janine Davis, we call her the diva, she had this midday mix. What's the station? V101.9, WBAV.
Here in Charlotte.
In Charlotte, North Carolina. Thank you for saying so. In Charlotte, North Carolina. And she was jamming. And I started jamming with her. And then I started commenting. And then she started saying, oh, Maria Howell. Oh, yeah. She's going to be doing live at Middle C tonight. So thank you for all that love and shout-outing. Did I make up a word? Shouting out. Shout-outing or shouting out. Okay. We our people, okay.
At the end of PayPal.
Okay.
Oh, we left off a word on PayPal, didn't we?
Okay.
Shoo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So so if I'll tell you what, cut off that word jazz. Just cut that out. We're going to tape it on here. If you're looking at our PayPal link, it should say
it's in the middle. It's in the middle.
Oh, in the middle. Okay.
It should say.
Yeah, it should say PayPal.me/Middle C Jazz, but it just says Middle C, right? Mm-hmm. You know what? We're going to bring in we have a resident artist. And a resident, you may be able to just mark that in, actually, Thaddeus, if you want. Why don't you just put that in there? While we'll give you a little bit of marking music.
So while you're marking that in, I'll say something again about Janine Davis on BAV. So we want to give a shout out to WBAV 101.9 FM here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So thank you, Janine. I hope you're watching. We're going to do a song that you requested and one other person requested.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, actually, yeah. So this is going out to Janine. It's going out to Paul Welsh and John Clemens.
3 people.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Actually,
very popular song.
Those are the 3 people I could remember. There was 27 other folks that asked for this. Yeah, and so.
Okay.
So here we go. This is from Rogers and Hart, and you'll probably recognize the tune.
I love the interactive thing we have going on tonight. This is so fabulous. It's just fabulous. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, and yet you're my favorite work of art. Now is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little bit weak? Now, when you open it to speak, tell me are you smart? Yeah. Don't you change your hair for me. No, not if you really care for me. Come on and stay, little Valentine, please stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. times, Thank y'all for the requests.
Woo. I mean, you always sound great, but you're in fine form tonight.
Well, thank you much.
No, that's great because I'm hanging on for dear life. So, I mean, I'm glad one of us is.
Been treating those allergies, honey. Been treating the allergies, I tell you.
Yeah, let's. You know,
Thank
we were having this conversation earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what. I've been getting more sleep than I usually do, which has been. I think a lot of us have been getting a lot more sleep than we usually do. Yeah, matter of fact, I've noticed like the other day, I woke up. I went ahead and set an alarm so that I could wake up to go take my nap. You know, and. Well, and also.
Oh, wait a minute. You ready to start making me laugh again? I can't sing and laugh. Let's stop. Let's stop right now. I was getting ready to go in on the laugh.
No,
in. Do you hear me? Like in.
No, I get it. But I felt that you were going in. It was, the sentiment was there. Anyway, the sleep has been, I mean, I've noticed like my voice, I'm like, wow. Yeah. It's nice. It's nice, you know. And, I mean, there's a lot
Sleep is underrated.
Well, when you go from working 70 hours a week to like working, one. It's a bit of a. Don't start laughing now, because what's happening is it's like a drug with me. And then I just keep trying harder and harder, and I just. All right, now this next tune. Also, this is going out, and again, I feel so badly. So this, a bunch of people
Really?
requested. Matter of fact, more people requested this than didn't. And but in particular, Ronnie Bryant requested this tune, and if we've forgotten your name, let us know that you requested it, and we forgot. We'll make sure we name check you the following week, and but anyway, request this tune. We've done it. We did it sometime in the last 10 years. I know we've done this tune, and more likely in the last couple months as well. But this is written by Errol Garner, So this is a hip little tune.
Trying to remember which tune this is. Okay, got it. Didn't you like that? Did you like that? Okay.
It's amazing though. It's almost like this, like Miss Cleo and the Psychic Friends Network, because
And,
you were so good before, I
sung it out of me in the last song.
Well, and just like Miss Cleo, and all the Psychic Friends, none of them foresaw that Psychic Friends Network was going to go bankrupt. That was the part that was the.
Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty just holding your oh, walk my way. 1,000 violins begin to play, yeah. Or is it the sound of your hello? That music I hear, I get so misty, baby, the moment you're near. You can see that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you see how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. My right foot from my left, my hat too much in love. Oh, yes. You see, I'm just misty, baby. Too much in Thank you for that request.
My mama done told me. That's it.
I love
So, all right, so the next couple tunes, good friends of mine I've known for a number of years, Pat and Nancy Klein, and they're just awesome people and great supporters of jazz and specifically in arts in general. And they've just, I mean, they're the kind of folks like, I'll get some weird little wacky gig off the beaten path. I'll be playing like a Waffle House at 2 a.m. doing solo piano, and Pat and Nancy would find my gig and show. They're that kind of people, yeah. And well, it was nice too because I actually wasn't playing the piano; I was cooking. But it was nice, and they ordered. They made some requests, and
smothered covered.
And and so they I'd reached out to them. And they said, "Hey, could you do these couple tunes?" And I'm like, "Absolutely, no, we wrote them." Right. Anyway, so. This is I'm trying to remember. I think this is Cole Porter, but it may be George Gershwin, possibly Jerome Kern or Harold Arlen. Might even be Burt Bacharach, to be honest with you. Roger Miller may have written this tune, as far as I know, ladies and gentlemen. But the tune is called The Nearness of You. I know I'm going to get all these comments now, like, you don't know who wrote The Nearness of You.
I love the way I'm still acting surprised because I have it written down right here.
You have? Oh, do you?
I just don't know which one. I don't know which order we're going in, and I'm going... Yes, so I love this song.
Nearness of You. And then we're actually going to segue right into a tune called I Love Being Here With You, who I don't know who wrote that. And,
Peggy Lee.
Peggy, that's right. She did. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I notice how I act like I knew it all along.
I know, right?
I was just Peggy Lee. I'll tell you
Peggy
what,
Lee.
she's amazing. All right, here we go. So, you know what? I'm going to start this a little different here.
Okay. It's not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. It's not your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Oh, no, it's just the nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams, they come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me if you'll only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight, baby, all through the night. Yeah. Just like the way you were playing it so well. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to start singing something else. When you're in my arms, I feel you so close to me. All my wildest dreams, they come true. I need no soft lies to enchant me. Oh, if you only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight all through the night. My love is just the nearness of you. I love the East, I love the West, yeah. North and South, they're both the best. But I only love to go there as a guest, 'cause I love being here with you. I love the sea, I love the shore, love those rocks, and what is more, with you they'd never be a bore, 'cause I love being here with you. Hey. Now singing in the shower, laughing by the hour, life is such a breezy game. I love all kinds of weather, as long as we're together. Oh, I love to hear you say my name. I love good wine, fine cuisine, yeah. Our candlelights, I said I love the scene. But baby, if you know just what I mean, I love being here with you. Love a dance with Fred Astaire, Brando's eyes, your Brenda's hair. I think that it's only fair to say that I love being here with you. And Cary Grant, oh do da day, his utter charm just takes me away. But don't get me wrong, how do you say I love being here with you? Now check this out. Noel, Freidline's playing and I am singing. Of course there's something else you know. He knows how to play it, I know how to say it. We just wind it up and let it go. We love the thrills of Charlotte's shows. We wanna kiss, I do anyway, Durante's nose. Hey, but let me say before I close that I love being here with you. Said I love being here with you. Oh, I love being here with you. Too much fun. I'm so sorry. You were getting ready to sing something and I didn't realize that. I just jumped right in there.
It's amazing that, you know, because I mean, we spend like hours and hours during the week getting, you know. We actually, this is what always happens. Like, so we spend hours on tunes we don't know. Okay, well, not even that, but we so tell you what, we've got also a very, very special request. I lucked into. Like many young men in their 20s, I kind of married into the half the state of Georgia, you know, and but fortunately I married into the better half, okay. And I married way over my head anyway. So, and so my father-in-law Tommy Stewart had asked for this tune several years ago, and I said, you know, I have a feeling we're going to end up with some time in like around 2020, and we'll. I was trying to work a joke out of that, and it just wasn't. So no, this is actually an arrangement. This is combined. We're going to combine a tune from about the 1700s, along with a tune written in 1939. The contemporary tune was written by Harold Arlen. It was featured in the movie The Wizard of Oz. And matter of fact, it was cut from the movie The Wizard of Oz. They felt like it dragged it down. It was too mature for Judy Garland's character, and at the last minute they stuck it back in, which is really good.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. So what we're going to hear is actually a combination of Pachelbel's canon in D, although we're going to do it in G because that's how it should have been written anyway. No, we're going to, and then Harold Arlen's Over Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So we're going to call this one Canon Over the Rainbow.
Well, I have to just give a quick little comment saying it's a beautiful thing that your father-in-law is requesting a song from you. That's a beautiful thing.
Well, that's after years of him requesting me to, like, grow up and be more mature and maybe, take care of his daughter a little bit better.
Okay.
But, it was, no.
That's another live stream. So what's really cool is the fact that you put these two songs together. So I want to give Noel Freidline some credit here. He won't give it to himself, so I'm giving it. Shout out to Noel Freidline. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney top. Said that's where you'll somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds do fly. If birds can fly over the rainbow, why then oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly above the rainbow, why, oh, why can't makes you want to just do that?
Maria, that's only that's only the second time you've sung that arrangement. The first time was like
in rehearsal.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Well, we'll keep that one in there, right? Oh, goodness.
Thank you for introducing that
That's
arrangement.
no. That's anyway. Tommy, Tommy and Lynn, I hope you all are staying safe down in Brunswick, Georgia, and we hope to see you all in person very, very soon.
Amen to that.
I know. We're on a roll, aren't we? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to kind of keep. I know with time always does this. It goes flying by. I was trying not to even talk as much, Well, and but I kept playing a lot.
Let's get to a few more.
Well, actually, we need to take some time real quick. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to let you know that we've got something coming up. So right now, you all have been coming and joining us on Facebook Live, and we're so grateful. There's some of you that have been coming in week after week. It's like your date night. And the comments, I mean, they're so flattering and gratifying, and the support it just makes us feel so good. And thank you for that. And we're so happy but as much as we love doing this, we love getting some feedback that it's having such a positive impact. Nothing beats us being together, not with each other, not just each other, but with all of y'all, But right now we can't. And I got to commend, y'all also on just being so responsible. We flattened that curve of the, of the pandemic, and it's having just a huge effect. So, but we want to take the opportunity that we want to be back together again with you all. And that's going to be happening. And so, and some of you, again, you've been coming in every week. So we're going to do something. We're going to, if you've made a contribution, whether it's tonight or you made one all the way back on March 18, any contribution of any amount, then
or what about the ones that are going to make contributions?
Yes, and if you're going to, we're talking, yes, from here on out, from when we started until we continue this, until we don't need to do our Wednesday night show anymore. If you've made a contribution, we have a special show that we're going to be doing. We don't have a date yet because we need to see how things work out, but a live show at Middle Sea Jazz, which is our Charlotte home, and it'll be just Maria and I, but it'll be a live show, and your cost of admission is that contribution that you've already made of any amount whatsoever. So, it's going to be together again for the first time. It says but we want to have a night where we can celebrate you all, celebrate ourselves, and celebrate the. Goodness gracious! I'm getting myself choked up.
Are you crying?
Well, yeah. I mean, I got something in my eye.
Oh,
is this
no.
what is it? No. We just want. No, I'm good.
But in all sincerity, he's being sincere.
Yeah. No. Seriously, I didn't. But
that's nice to see you get emotional.
There's nothing that Maria and I enjoy more than being with an audience, and it's not about getting props or anything. You're so sweet. It's not about getting props and praise. Mm-hmm. It's just an amazing feeling, and it really has and so. Anyway, so we're going to be doing this show, and the admission for that show, it'll happen at Middle Sea Jazz, and if you made a contribution at all at any time from when we started until through this whole series, that will be that's the cost of admission. You've already got a ticket to this show to join us live. So
now I'm going to start crying.
And also, just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, contributions and donations are going to help folks who are out of work, people who have been impacted by the pandemic that we're dealing with. Also, ladies and gentlemen, and we did mention at the beginning of the show, and we're going to go ahead and we're doing a giveaway tonight. Okay. Maria, yeah, I know.
Yeah, we thought this up like a few days ago and said, it'd be nice to just give some folks something. So let's do that.
All right, so what we did was we went up taking names. Okay. Off there, I'm gonna. Oh, thanks, buddy. Man, we've got an amazing staff here. Yeah, so we've been taking names off. If you gave us a like tonight or you made a comment, we had April and Israela were taking down names, and they wrote them on slips. So we're going to draw.
I'll hold it
names
while you draw.
What's that?
All
right. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now this is going to be. We're going to draw a name, and this is going to be for a CD of the Noel Maria, or actually no Freidline Quartet with Maria. It's the same thing. Anyway, it's one of our CDs. Old Devil Moon is going to be going out tonight, and it's going to go to a Benjamin Krause. Benjamin Krause got a new CD. So Benjamin will be reaching out to you if you don't mind. Actually, give us an email or something that we can an email that we can reach out to you and so we can get this to you. All right, next CD is going to. Is going to go to Let's see. It looks like Ginge Long Leopard. If I might be Ginger, Ginge Long Leopard, Leppert.
Okay.
And that is going to be another. You've got we've got another CD that we're going to be sending out to Ginge there, and then we've also got. You know what? Let's give away one of our T-shirts. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And these come. We'll find the size that works best for you. And that sort of thing. All right. Let me see here.
This is fun.
And this is. Let's see. So Wendy Green Hostetler is going to get a T-shirt tonight.
Wendy Hostetler. Yes. That sounds like someone from Gastonia.
So we got a T-shirt. We have them in black and we have them in white.
Yep.
And we'll get you. So yes, reach on out to us. We'll try and reach to you through Facebook. Tell you what, Maria, I did the first 3. You do the next 2. This is for a CD.
Okay.
Okay.
And this name is Debbie Rogers. You have a CD.
Debbie Rogers got a CD.
Rogers.
All right, very good.
Debbie
and then
Rogers.
Finally, one last T-shirt
Make
tonight.
sure I keep this over so I know Debbie Rogers.
Okay.
Debbie Rogers. Okay.
One last one there.
Oh God, I'm just spill them all out.
I know.
I love the way you hold it.
I know. I'm trying to make it easy access. There we go.
And Andy Stewart.
Andy Stewart.
Okay, now I think there are 2 Andy Stewarts. Are there 2 Andy Stewarts?
I'm sure there's more than 2 actually.
And Andrew, what's Andrew's last name? That Andrew. I always call him Andrew. You always call him Andy.
And of course now you've
okay. We've got Andy Stewart.
That's not him. That's not the one you're thinking of.
Okay.
That's Andrew Robertson.
Oh.
That we're thinking of.
Like
Andy Robertson, we're sorry we didn't call your name tonight, but we love you just the same. But Andy Stewart, unless you're going by a different name tonight.
I think this is so crazy. I think 2 people from Gaston County. No.
Well, and I'm just saying, okay, so we have the T-shirts, and I'm just trying to get a feel. Should we do the Noel and Maria shower caps? I'm thinking might be
I don't know about that one.
What about it?
Masks,
I think
maybe?
a Noel and Maria masks.
We might try to work on that.
I don't know. I'm thinking the shower caps could be really pop. No. Okay, that's a throwback to it. That's a throwback to the little promo video I did. So, all right, Maria, we have time. Goodness gracious, we have a bunch of requests we still weren't able to get to tonight.
Yeah.
So just so you know, just for if you're listening for your request, you didn't get it tonight. Coming up next week, we're going to be hearing such things as "Guess What I Saw Today, My Dear." Alfie's going out. Corcovado. "Here's to Life" is going to be going out next week. "Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered." "My Handyman" going out to Karen Geiger right there. Cute little tune that Maria sang when she was 6.
Thank you.
What was that you say? You said it was a George Lucas movie?
Yeah, I was in a George Lucas TV show, and Jeffrey Wright, Keith David, all of them were in this TV show, and I sang that song.
Wow.
And I didn't know what it meant.
All right. Yeah, well, anyway, next week, we also have and anyway, how do you keep the music playing going on? My good friend Tim Ridge. I'm so sorry we weren't able to get to that this week. Goodness gracious. And then The Look of Love, The Girl from Ipanema is going to be coming up next week, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff. But we're going to take it out. We had a request last week for some more Bill Withers.
Oh yeah.
And,
okay, cool.
My good friends Pat and Nancy Klein actually loaned me this great DVD, Still Bill, about a year ago. And so anyway, and so folks because last week we did
Lean on Me.
We did Lean on Me, yes, and it worked out so well. We thought, well, let's take it out with something from Bill Withers tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen,
you want to clear your desk?
Let me see. A huge congratulations to Andy Stewart and Debbie Rogers and Benjamin Krause, Wendy Green Hostetler, and Ginge Lon Leppert. We so appreciate you, reaching out to us. For those of you that didn't get if you didn't win something this week, show up next week. We'll make that happen. Matter of fact, we're going to keep doing this week after week until everybody wins something. And so we should be with you well into 2026 at this point. And
exactly.
So
and for all the thousands of people that have been tuning in every week, thank you so much. Thank you. And just tell somebody else. Tune in, comment, let us know.
Absolutely. Yeah, because between the 4 shows that we've done prior to this, I was checking the other day. Have had over 25,000 views in the last 4 weeks. Combined. It's just amazing.
That's sweet. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that actually covers Did I forget anything tonight? So huge thanks to Middle C Jazz.
Absolutely. Larry Farber and all of the
and Jonathan Gilman
staff
and
there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a huge shout out to Thaddeus Freidline, who's running sound, and he's fixing our sign. He's been doing interpretive dance. Next week we're going to turn the camera around, and you'll be able to see that. A huge shout out to April Freidline and Israela Freidline, the rest of my family who's here, who's also running things behind. I'm not even playing the piano tonight. To be honest with you, it's just you and them, Maria. I'm I'm just hanging on for dear life.
Well, Noel, you're doing a fine job doing that. And Sharon Johnson, thank you so much for all of your assistance tonight. We thank you and Lady Lane again, and just all of you who are out there. If we missed a name, it's only because we're moving about and you're in our hearts. So thank you for everyone who has just tuned in and supported. And all of our area musicians, we love you. We support you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. We're just the two of us. You and I. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. We're just the two of us. You and I.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, yeah. And something without wanting, love bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Oh, just one look at you, yeah, and I know it's gonna be, sing with me y'all, yeah, a lovely day. Oh, a lovely day. Yeah, yeah. One more verse, yeah. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, yeah. When someone else instead of me always seems to know the way. Oh, now when I look at you and the world's all right with me, just one look at you, yeah, and I know it's gonna be, hey, 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 a lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, a lovely day. I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Come on. Just the two of us are building those castles in the sky, baby, the two of us, you and I. We look for love, no time for tears, wasted water's all that is. It don't make no flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, but not to those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us, yeah. Just the two of us are building those castles in Mike, can you circle around on that just a little bit? Baby, there's no need to tell ya. As far as I can clearly recall, my love has been a hit for you, chick. So you don't have to worry at all. I'll sacrifice my time. I'll make sure that you're satisfied. There's no hard thing to the joy I bring. I wanna give you all my love, loving you, oh, every day. Don't you look no more, love without a limit. Oh, loving you, all I wanna do. Thank you so much, everybody. This is Noel Freidline.
And this is Maria Howell, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us from Notes from Middle C. Gonna see
We'll be
you
back
next
again next week, 7 p.m., same bat channel, same bat station. Y'all take care. Please stay home. Be safe. We'll see you next time.
We love you. Two of us gonna make it. Hey, two of us, you and I, the two of us are building those castles in the sky. The two of us, oh baby, don't you know we can make it here? Oh, if we try.